んだ。
Okay, we are back with Island. I think we should get right into it, considering where we left off. So, let's go.
わかった。続きからだね。
なるほど。それがせつなさんが経験されたもう一つの世界、アイランドというわけですか。
You don't believe me?
さすがに、にわかには。
I told Momoka everything I know about the story of Setsuna and Rinne. About the pure white world they lived in. Where humankind was about to go extinct. Where people were struggling, fighting to survive. Where they fell in love with each other.
ですが、私も科学者の端くれです。根拠もなく否定するようなことはいたしません。2つのコールドスリープマシンに2人の古代人。せつなさんの説には納得できる部分もあります。以前発見されたコールドスリープマシンを解析したところ、連続稼働可能な時間は最大で約2万年であることが分かりました。遺跡が使われていた時代とぴたりと一致します。
After Dinne turned on the machine with me inside, she must have realized that it wasn't a time machine, but a cold sleep machine. And then she built another one, so she could join me in my long sleep, hoping that we'd be able to see each other, be able to share the same time, hoping that we'd be able to share the same time once again, and that we'd be able to continue our story together. But there is evidence to the contrary. The reason I went to the island in the first place was to save Dinne from this age. But if it wasn't the future that I traveled to, then who was I trying to save? And when I came to this world, I was overcome by a strange sense of nostalgia. I felt like I already knew her, though it shouldn't have been the first time we met.
その2つの疑問は根っこは同じですね。
Momoka gazes up and at the distant sky and she answers.
2万年前の世界に巨大な地下シェルターが存在し、コールドスリープマシンの設計図があったということは、衰退してしまったとはいえ、一時は今よりもはるかに高度な文明が栄えていたと考えられます。なら、その元になる、ちょうどこの時代くらいの文明だった時代もあったはずです。
Wait, do you mean...
この星はざっくり言って約2万年ごとに氷河期と間氷期を繰り返しています。今から4万年ほど前、気候も文明レベルも私たちの時代にそっくりな時代があったとは考えられないでしょうか。
And you're saying that the island I went to was the future of that world?
その時のことをどの程度覚えておられますか？
Huh?
コールドスリープには使用前後の記憶が失われるという副作用があります。もちろんこれは5年間のコールドスリープについたリンネさんが記憶の一部を失っていることからの憶測に過ぎませんが。
That speculation is probably correct. When I woke up near the island, I couldn't immediately recall why I was there, and it was the same when I came to this age. All I was left with was a strong sense of urgency, a sense of duty. I knew I had to save somebody, but I only remembered about that after I met Rinne and Rinne.
アイランドの時代にもこの時代によく似た伝承が残っていたんですよね。
I'm referred to Rinne as Rinne now, just so it's less confusing.
ならその前にも悲劇的な結末を迎えたセツナとリンネの2人がいたのではないでしょうか。
And then Setsuna set out for the future to try and save Rinne?
ええ、そういうことになります。そして 彼がたどり着いた時代では、以前の行動が伝承として残っており、伝承にあやかって、リンネという名前の女の子がいて。
What does that signify? There's Rinne, who I met on the island, and Rinne, who I met in this age. Was there another Rinne before that? Wait a minute. Wouldn't that be too much of a coincidence?
なら、運命なのではないでしょうか。
A scientist shouldn't be making such baseless claims.
では、こんな言葉ではいかがですか。
Momoka speaks in a soft but clear voice.
生まれ変わりという言葉では。
Huh?
この島の伝承にも出てきますよね。生まれ変わり。
Setsuno, who was said to have gone into sleep encased in ice, actually existed. In that case, does Rinne, who was supposed to have been given life in this world once again, exist as well?
この世界には、私たちにはまだ解決できない問題がいくつも残されています。シュレーディンガーの猫における生と死が重なり合った状態とは、現実世界ではどのような現象なのでしょうか。アカシックレコードに触れたと主張する方々の証言は事実なのでしょうか。相対性理論によって示唆されるタキオンの存在は検証可能なのでしょうか。人々が囚人のジレンマに陥らないような社会は実現可能なのでしょうか。竜宮城、アイランドだって私たちには理解の及ばない事柄の一つです。かつて今以上の文明が発達していたとして、それでもあのような巨大な建造物を作ることができたとは、私にはにわかには想像できません。しかも現在世界各地で見つかりつつある海底遺跡もおそらくアイランドと同種のものだと思われます。古代人は世界規模の、いえ、もしかしたらそれ以上の何者かの意志によって意図的に選別されたという可能性も否定しきれません。
Selected?
一部の人間だけが選ばれ、アイランドという檻に閉じ込められ、強制的に文明をリセットされたんです。
Why would they do that?
例えば、そうですね、禁忌に触れようとした罰とか。
A taboo so great that it destroyed a civilization? Maybe they had something that the people of age weren't supposed to have. Uparts.
そしてセツナさんはそんな何者かに対抗するために古代人がこの時代に送り込んだ死者だったらロマンチックですよね。
Are you kidding me?
これぐらいの妄想力がないと科学者を志したりしませんよ。それでセツナさんはこの時代で何をされるおつもりですか？
That's what it all boils down to. It doesn't matter to me how this world is constructed. I don't care what the world expects of me. I'm just an ordinary guy, and there's a limit to how much normal people can do. Let me think. Maria asked me the same thing the other day. Back then I couldn't think of anything to do. But now, things are a little different. I'm going to bring the legend to a conclusion. I don't know what kind of ending it's going to be, but I remember the reason I came to this age, and the wish she made when she sent me here.
もしもう一度私に出会えたら、もう一度好きになってあげて。
Hey, Rinne. I managed to meet you again. Though maybe you didn't want to see me. Maybe you didn't want me to see your face if we did meet. But the truth remains that we met once more. And I did see your face and that thing glimmering around your neck. There's something I need to tell you. I missed the chance to say it that day. I'm going to stop running away. So can you stop running too? Please, wait for me. Rinne. The stifling hot air seems to have suddenly disappeared, and I'm starting to get a little cold in my short sleeves. The summer is coming to a close. I look around the empty living room. We had a party here on a certain midsummer's day. Back then, it felt as if summer would last forever. I thought I'd found something eternal. But the seasons keep on changing. Things that once existed for certain fade away and disappear. That's natural. Because time flows in one direction. Past into future. And people are unable to resist the flow. But still, some things do get passed down through the changing times. I hear soft footsteps coming down the stairs. Those feet belong to
やっと帰ってきてくれた。
Rinne.
どこ行ってたのよ、こんな時間まで。
Just to the end of the world and back.
何それ、世界に果てなんてあるわけないじゃない。
She's right. The world is endless. I was just being childish, imagining otherwise. The world stretches out far beyond what the eye can see. I've only ever gotten a glimpse of a small part of it.
あのね、聞いてせつな。今日はカレンやサラちゃんとかき氷を食べに行ってきたの。カレンが調子に乗って鬼盛り頼んじゃって大変だったのよ。みんなで協力し合ってなんとか完食したの。今日でかき氷終わりなんだって。夏の最後に素敵な思い出ができたわ。あなたも来ればよかったのに。
Sorry, I just had some unfinished business.
やり残したこと？
Rinne blinks a couple of times, a stupefied look down my face. Rinne was born and raised in this age. She doesn't know anything. Hey, Rinne. Were you lonely without me?
バカじゃないの？言ったでしょ？カレンもサラちゃんもいたの。寂しいはずないでしょ？そうよ。寂しくなんて。
I see. In that case, it's probably the best that she never knows. Knowing the truth would only hurt her. By the way, do you know where Kuon is?
お母さん？この時間なら自分の部屋だと思うけど。
I need to talk to her for a bit. I'll be back soon. I pass by Rinne and head towards the stairs. But she calls out to me, holding me back.
ねえ、せつな。
I can hear her voice from behind.
もしかして、あの話？
My heart seems to skip a beat. Does she know?
報告なんていいのよ。言ったでしょ？もう。
Oh, I jumped to conclusions too soon.
別に急ぐ必要もないもの。時間はいくらだってあるもの。だから、あなたは何もしなくていいの。今のままでいいの。ただここにいてくれれば、それだけで。
Jumping to conclusions? No, there's no way Rinne doesn't know anything. She knows about the existence of the cold sleep machine. And she knows that it's no use trying to guess people's age based on appearances. And most importantly, she's realized that I've changed. She's more aware of it than I am myself. She can see through anything where I'm concerned. Hey, Rinne.
何？せつな。
In that case, lies would only hurt her. I love you. From the first moment we met, I knew that you were important to me. You were more important to me than anyone in the world.
私も。生まれた瞬間から、あなたのことが大好きだった。
She's always been with me, so close that I tend to take her for granted. Losing her would be scarier for me than anything in the world. I want to be a family. Your real family.
私もあなたの家族になりたい。
You're a replaceable treasure, and I'll do anything for you. You give me the courage for that. These feelings of mine will never change, no matter how much time may pass. And you're the one who gave meaning to my
わ
life.
かってる。
Yeah. Where
刹那、
once upon a time in this world, a man and a woman fell in love.
ずっとあなたを探してたの。
The man's name was Setsuna,
私に命を運んでくれたあなたを
and the woman's name was Dinne.
ありがとう。会いに来てくれて。
However, the two were destined to remain separated. The love was not allowed to be.
ありがとう。愛してくれて。
The man dreamed of the day he could see the woman again.
だから、ね、刹那。
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who should be thanking you, Dinne. Thanks for accepting me as your family. Thanks for loving me, worthless as I am. I won't hesitate anymore. There's only one thing I have to do. Just wait a moment, Dinne. It won't take long. There's a reason why I've been alive all this time. And there's a reason why you were born. Our destiny has meaning. That's why I have to go. And protect that destiny. I stand in front of the closed door. I pause for a while and take a deep, deep breath. The world has gotten bigger. Many things are different from back in those days, when we had to hide underground in a shelter closed off by the snow. But some things have stayed the same. She has never once given up on her battle, not even when the world was about to end. She kept on trying to save the world for the sake of love. All in that small workshop. Can I come in? No response. But it was the same back then. There was no doors to separate us, and no need for formalities. We were chasing a much grander dream. I place my hand on the doorknob. The door isn't locked. It opens with a little creak as soon as I turn the knob slightly. Almost like I'm being invited in. The room looks as if somebody's turned a trash can upside down. It's filled with junk from who knows where, along with piles of difficult-looking books, countless notes in disarray, and an old computer. What kind of lifestyle could leave a room looking like this? Wait, I already know. There's no need for me to try and imagine it. This is the room of a person chasing after a single dream. She's always lived in a room like this, sleeping on the floor, not even using the bed. Right. She was always curled up into a ball like this too. She takes short breaks, hold on the floor like this, drawing deep, irregular breaths. And when she woke up, she'd resume her work. I'd grumble loudly while wandering the snowy plains, and she'd pout and groan over the blueprints, scratching her head. And when the sun set, it'd be time for dinner. We'd report our progress that day to each other, while sharing whatever little food we had. The evenings were short. We couldn't waste any oil, so we turned off the light pretty early and go to sleep, together, under one blanket. Of course, it would take a while for sleep to arrive, since we'd still be hungry. So we talked about the future. We could talk about it endlessly. Hey, Dinne. If our dream comes true one day, if we manage to reach somewhere warmer, what do you want to do then? If I went to live near the ocean, I want to live near the ocean, in a big house, and I want to make lots of friends, and raise a family. We talk about foolish little fantasies like that for hours. Eventually, one of us would get tired and fall asleep, and the other would follow shortly after. and when we woke up, we'd resume the fight to realize our dream again. I pick up one of the sheets from the pile of notes on the desk. Words and diagrams are packed together, tightly on the one page. She's probably been drawing this from memory since some parts are missing, but I'm sure I've seen this before. It's the Ark of Hope, the fulfillment of her dreams. Her only means of attaining happiness. These are the blueprints from back then. What the hell have I done? I led her on by telling her that the world would be saved if she completed the machine, and that her dreams would come true. Even though I knew that she'd believe every single word I said, despite me not having any evidence. She was even willing to give up her life. However, no matter how much junk she pieced together, in the end, it was still just junk. There's no way it could have made her dreams come true. You could even say that I crushed her dreams. And yet, the whole time, I was fast asleep. While I was preoccupied with my own happiness, unaware of anything else that was going on, she kept on believing in what I said to her that day. Ine.
言ったはずですよね。二度とふざけたことは口にしないでくださいと。人には誰しも決して踏み込まれたくない領域があります。もちろん私にも、そしてあなたにも。お引き取りください。ここにあなたの居場所はありません。
Her words pierce me like an ice-cold blade. Like she's tearing through me in a single blow.
聞こえませんでしたか？ここは私の居場所です。私が長年かけて築き上げた私だけの場所です。今さらあなたに土足で踏み荒らされたくはありません。
When did she regain her memory? If she's the one who named her daughter Ine, she might have already remembered by the time she gave birth. Which would mean that for over 20 years she's been... It's probably no use to ask you for forgiveness.
ええ、これ以上あなたと交わす言葉はありません。
Don't mention it ever again. Yeah, that's her answer. However, I was completely blind that day. Blind to the reason I'm here, and what I have to do. I do have some things to say to you. Not about the past, but about the future.
これから
That's right. The future.
一体何を語ることがあるというのでしょう。私は夢を叶えましたよ。誰にも頼ることなく、私自身の力で。幼かった頃の夢を何一つ取りこぼしなく。
Her dreams came true? That has to be a lie. Then what's this? I show her the sheet of paper I'm holding. Why are you still trying to build that machine? If your dreams have really come true, why are you repeating what you did back then?
それは
You're still chasing after your dream, even now.
何をおっしゃるかと思えばそんなこと。その設計図はあの子が眠っていた洞窟で発見されたものです。復元しようとしているのはただの暇つぶしに過ぎません。夢でも何でもありません。だって私の夢は。
Hey, why don't you stop lying to yourself already? There's no need to do that in front of me. Your dream is still the same as it was back then. Wasn't it like that from the moment we met?
別にお礼をしてほしくて助けたわけじゃないもん。それに自分の夢は自分で叶えるつもりだから。
Oh, how admirable of you. And what dreams would those be?
秘密。
It might be able to help. I might be able to help you, you know.
どうせ ないよ。
I believe you. Even if everyone else laughs at you, even if you try to deny it yourself, I'll believe you. I'll believe in you with everything I am. Your dream is to save the world. You never ask anything for yourself. You simply keep on fighting for everyone else's sake.
幸せになれるよ。みんな、絶対。
She kept on fighting for the people close to her, even when the world was about to end.
もし、もう一度私に出会えたら。もう一度、好きになってあげて。
You'd never hesitate. You'd never give up. That's just who you are. Inne.
だったら何だというのですか。私は自分の夢は自分で叶えるつもりです。それとも手伝ってくれるというのですか。あなたが。あなたは何もしてくれなかったじゃないですか。あなたには何もできなかったじゃないですか。
That's right. All I ever did was talk. I was only getting in your way, and I couldn't be with you when you needed it the most. I dropped my gaze down to the document in my hand. It looks like she's rewritten it over and over. No piece of paper is clearly the result of many years of trial and error.
それをお返しください。あなたには関係のないものです。
Yeah, it's yours. I hold it out for her to take. She's the one who's supposed to hold on to these. But, you know, she was about to take it from me, but she pauses. This part isn't right. I can almost hear the creak of a wheel of destiny turning.
どこですか。
The wiring here, I remember this bit being connected.
でもそっちにつなげるとショートして。
It was like that in the original blueprints, wasn't it?
ではここはこの2つがどうしてもつながらなくて。
You're missing one of the parts, remember? It was shaped like this. We pour over the blueprints, our faces close together while we fill in the blanks. We connect all the separate fragments together one by one.
じゃあこっちは。
Oh yeah, that part goes... Time had come to a standstill, but now it's starting to flow backward. Within the blink of an eye, a gap of about 20 years has been filled in, and we've lived 20,000 years through time. And now, we've arrived.
そっか、そうだったんだ。じゃあここはこうなってあっちは。あ、最初から書き直さないと。せつな、紙持ってきて。新しい紙。
Huh?
どうしたの？せつな。
Oh, sure. Will this do?
ありがとう。
Jeez, you're so full of yourself.
だってずっと困ってたんだもん、私。やっぱりすごいよ、せつなは。一瞬で解決しちゃうなんて。
I'm not amazing or anything. I just remember there's no way I'd forget. About those times when every day was exciting as the next.
ランランララン、アイランちゃん、戦え、愛を守るため。
Ah, that song. With a pen in hand, Inne faces the blank paper. Bit by bit, a new blueprint takes shape on its surface. But, hey, Inne.
何？せつな。
I catch a glimpse of Inne's silver collar when she looks up from the blueprint. What are you planning to do in the future?
これから？
These blueprints are for a time machine which only travels from the past into the future. But that's not what you... No. But that's not what you... No. What we wanted. The dream we were chasing after back then.
大丈夫。そこはバッチリだよ。
Huh?
せつな、 言ってたよね。時空神が起きると時間は巻き戻るって。
Yeah, we talked about that one day. When an object moves at a high velocity, time will slow down for that object. When it reaches the speed of light, time will come to a standstill, and when it surpasses the speed of light, time will flow backward. A chronoquake will make that possible. And if you manage to escape its effect yourself, you can effectively travel to the past.
私ね、時空神は起きてると思うんだ。今この瞬間にもね。
But it's impossible for anybody to observe a chronoquake if it turns back time for the entire universe. In that case, it's nothing but a pipe dream.
あれからいろいろ調べたの。時間について。時間はね、振動なの。そして振動はね、温度なの。
Thermal?
マイナス273.15度。つまり、絶対0度になると、原子の振動は完全に止まる。でもそれは、古典力学上の話。量子論では、原子の振動を止めることは不可能なの。限りなく絶対0度に近づけることはできても、原子は不確定性原理のせいで、わずかに振動してる。これが、0点振動。もし0点振動まで止まっちゃったら、原子核と電子が衝突して、この宇宙から消滅するって言われてる。つまり、一種の追消滅だね。そしてその逆が、追生成。この宇宙は追生成で生まれたんじゃないかって言われてる。でも、追消滅しちゃった物体は、本当はどこに消えたのかな？追生成で生まれたっていうこの宇宙は、本当はどこから来たのかな？
Do you mean...
そう。追消滅と追生成は過去へのタイムトラベルなんじゃないかな。原子が完全に静止するってことは時空神の影響も受けないってことだから、現在から消えて過去に突き進むの。その言い方はちょっと違うかな。時空神によって宇宙そのものの時間が巻き戻ってるから、結果的に過去に進んでいくように見えるの。そして始まりの場所で追生成によって出現する。そうやってこの宇宙は生まれたの。
So, she's saying that the universe itself was created by time travel?
でね、ここからが大事な話。もし原子の0点振動を完全に抑制することができれば、もし確率でしか定義できない量子の振動を完全に予測して、それを相殺する振動を与えることができれば、時空神の影響を受けずに済む。
Is that the kind of time machine we're after?
それがこれ。
Dinette points a finger at the blueprints in question. Huh? But that's...
ただね、まだ完全には時空神の影響を排除できないみたいなの。今はまだ限りなく絶対0度に近い超低温状態を維持するだけ。
So... in the machine we're building...
そう。コールドスリープマシーンじゃなかったの。設計図がまだ未完成なだけだったの。
We were building a time machine that entire time. To save the world and all the people who were left behind by the past.
これからどうする？だったっけ？そんなの決まってるよ。あのね、刹那。私はね。
私は諦めません。絶対に完成させます。タイムマシンを。
Even if it takes you years?
何十年かかっても、おばあちゃんになってもです。
Even if it takes hundreds of years?
何千年かかっても、何万年かかっても。
Oh, Dinette.
生まれ変わってでも作り続けます。
You really are Dinette through and through. I see. In that that case, I can finally tell her what I didn't get to say that day. Up until today, I've dragged so many people into my misfortune. I couldn't make any of them happy. But let me stick with you until the very end. I haven't tried changing the past yet. I think it's worth a try. It's a cause worth risking my life for. It's worth sacrificing everything I have. Saving the world. Yeah, that's been our one and only dream this entire time.